I think everything's good, right? Gonna wait, give it a bit for some people to join before I start going off on the whole plan here. Once I am for sure up and running, then I'll explain the plan. Oh, are we up now? Hold up, we might be up. There we go. Now I can actually see myself. Yeah, we're good here. All right, so yesterday we did a couple trick room battles, and then I'm gonna walk through the entire plan here. So that is our next fight. That is Kid Ted or something like that, I think is his name. Let me check. I believe his name is Kid Ted. Yeah, it is Kid Ted. He has a Cleavor with a Focus Sash. He has a Jump Bluff with a Yachi Berry and the Aerialate ability. He has a Parasect with Leftovers, Dry Skin, and the move Sappy Seed. So he is very hard to get off the field if you don't get him off quickly. And then not only that, but Leech Life will slowly drain you away if you choose to stay out afterwards. Snorlax with Mega Snorlax in this game. This Snorlax has Thick Fat, Body Slam, Wood Hammer, Earthquake, and Heavy Slam. And then in the back, it's got a Pheromosa with an Expert Belt, Bug Buzz, Close Combat, Aura Sphere, and Ice Beam. So this kid has quite the team. He's got quite the team here. Kind of scary. I won't lie. What's up, Weird Egg? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing this fine Thursday afternoon? Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, looking at the calcs, I'm going to demonstrate the team we're bringing here. So, to answer the Cleavor, who has a Focus Sash and Stone Axe to set up rocks on my side of the field, we are bringing a Mystic Water Floatzel, who has a Adamant Nature, and it turns out with Technician plus the Adamant Nature and then the Fake Out, we would kill with Fake Out and Flip Turn and move before Cleavor can set up rocks. So that is how we're going to take out the Cleavor. Now, if he pivots to... what's it called? If he pivots to... the Parasect to take the water type attack and make it nothing with its Dry Skin ability, we then switch over to either Sarilege or Mega Infernape. They both one-shot. It all depends on who I want out later, essentially, because it is going to use Sappy Seed on us, and we are going to be Leech Seeded, which is quite terrifying. Leech Seed can stack up along with other damage, of course, so I then will have to be looking out for that with crits and all that stuff. This isn't that difficult of a fight. It's an annoying fight. That's what this is. This is a very, very annoying fight. That being said, I do think we can take it on. I do think we can get this done. I'm bringing Infernape, Snorlax, if we need to tank a couple hits here. Gyarados for Intimidate. I'm pretty sure Gyarados actually one-shots this... No, it does not one-shot this Jump Bluff, but Jump Bluff can't really do anything to Gyarados. So, and then with the recoil damage from it, Jump Bluff really can't do much to Gyarados. The Snorlax counter is either going to be... Gyarados is really good into him. Really good. He could go band for band with him, especially with the Citrus Berry. My other counter, obviously, is Mega Infernape with one in close combat, killing instantly. What else? What else? We also have to worry about... where is it? Sorry, one sec. Pheromosa, I mean, that's pretty obvious. Cereledge actually walls this thing super hard, so Cereledge is here for that. And yeah, that's basically the game plan here. There's not a lot going on. Nothing too complicated. I feel like we should be able to do this no problem. I don't think we're going to have any issues here. I think we're good to start up. Let me make sure everyone has the things they need, though. So you have all the moves you need. You have Sharpness with Bitter Blade, Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, and Psycho Cut. You have Intimidate. What kind of... You're rocking a Citrus Berry, which is important to go toe-to-toe with that Snorlax. And speaking of Snorlax, here he is again. Our own Snorlax, who is there to tank basically anything. If we need to pivot around, he's here to tank. I didn't see what item he had. Okay, Leftovers. Great. And he has Protect. Yep. Beautiful. This guy is here for the Crab Hammer. If things get dicey and we get put in a situation where Parasect is going to be using Crab Hammer on us. We'll move it in, get the healing off. We'll bait a X-Scissor and have a safe pivot for our either Infernape or Cereledge, whatever we choose here. And that is the whole team we are bringing. Wait, hold on. I didn't even see his item. Gotta make sure that's the right item. Okay, yeah. Everyone has the right item. All right, we're good. Well, we'll save. I'm going to go into this right off the bat. I do think Cleavor is going to switch. If I'm going to be honest with you, I do not see Cleavor staying in. What's up, Weird Egg? How you doing? How you doing on this fine Thursday afternoon? We're about to get into this battle here, so... Give it a couple seconds here. Let me drink my water. Yo, what the hell is filter, bro? What was being said? All right. Let us get into this fight. No more dilly-dallying. Kid Ted, let's go. Am I in the right place for Pokemon? Oh, buddy, you're in the right place. What's up, Cam? How you doing? You're in the right place. You're in the right place. Don't worry. Fake out. Oh, they withdrew right away. Okay. That actually works. Okay, so Jumpluff I was not expecting. Jumpluff is going to be using, it looks like... One sec. Damn, Jumpluff will be definitely using Leaf Blade on our Floatzel here. We do not outspeed, so we do have to hard pivot. I think Cereledge is great here. Yeah, Cereledge is actually really good here. Oh, it could not use Leaf Blade. We'll see. But Cereledge is really good into this Jumpluff. It one-shots with Bitter Blade. We do not outspeed, so if it sets up a Swords Dance, we could be in a bit of trouble, I won't lie. It almost might be better to go into Infernape, except if we go to the Double Edge, we're just instantly dead. Yeah, no, we'll go Cereledge. Or no, wait, we have Gyarados. I literally have Gyarados for this Pokemon. What am I thinking? We pivot to Gyarados. Intimidate actually helps us a lot. Yeah. Terrifying. That is scary. We're an Ice Fang. There's the Leaf Blade. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. But we crit back, baby! Let's go. Even with the Yachi Berry, it didn't live. Who comes out next? I imagine it's Cleavor. Yeah. Okay, this is an issue. It's going to set up rocks. It is going to happen to get rocks off. The only way I think I can stop this... Yeah, Stone Axe just straight up kills. Shit. And then it's going to be putting down rocks. I really should have brought a rapid spinner here. That was my bad. Who takes a Stone Axe? Well... You know what? Honestly, I think we just go back to Floatzel here. I think that is the best bet. It's gonna take this this Stone Axe. It's not gonna like it. Holy shit. Bro. What is that damage, my guy? Okay, anyways, we fake out. It's gonna do this again. Okay, we're gonna have to find another answer for that Cleavor, and now we cannot pivot as freely as we want to be. Oh shit. Okay, you are 100% either using Sappy Seed or Leech Life. You could use either or, honestly. You kill to both. So, I think now is a good time to bring in Mega Infernape here. Although Cleavor is just going to come right back out. So that is an issue we have to worry about. Yo, Young Honey, thank you for the subscription, bro. I appreciate that. All right. I think the only move we can make here is going to Infernape. Everyone else kind of dies here. Especially with rocks being up. Not great here. We're not in a great situation. Alright, good. It used Leech Life. That's huge for us. As long as it doesn't have Leech Seed up on the field, we do one shot here with Fire Punch next turn. So we'll not be able to status us, especially not with Spore or anything like that. So I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. Fire Punch is a kill. Surprised it stayed in. Now you one shot. You beautiful monkey. Nice. I guarantee you Cleavor comes out next because it sees a kill. Yep. I hate the AI here. And now Cleavor sees a kill with Stone Axe. 126. Actually, wait. No, it doesn't see a kill. It doesn't see a kill at all, actually. Okay. What is the move to make here? It does have Accelerock, which I need to worry about. That's priority. We do outspeed it. I think the best bet here... he's just going to use Stone Axe again. Fuck. Yeah, X-Scissor is a guaranteed kill next turn anyways. Yeah, we gotta leave Infernape in here and kind of just pray. We gotta pray that he just doesn't get crit. If he gets crit, we lose Infernape. He's just gone. Oh, shit. Praying we don't get crit. That is all we need to avoid. Come on. Don't get crit. Don't get crit. Don't get crit. Please. Please, please. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. You live that. And who's coming out next? I'm pretty sure Infernape here takes care of everyone else. That was the main obstacle. Pheromosa, you do not have any ability to live a one-hit KO, do you? No, you do not. Okay, so I can use a Fire Punch here and just be fine. Yeah, Fire Punch is a guaranteed kill. It has no priority, and we do outspeed. Dude, he's gonna sweep the rest of the team with 6 HP. Because now Snorlax comes out, and Mega Snorlax dies to 1 close combat. We outspeed. I don't think any of these moves have priority. I need to make sure they don't have priority. Okay, good. Beautiful. Yeah, we just close combat and win. As long as I'm not missing anything in the calc. But I am pretty sure we just straight up win with 6 HP. There we go. Absolute cinema. Weird Egg said it's gonna happen again. Not today, Weird Egg. Not today. He lives with 6 HP, baby. He only died to crit there. It was very scary, but I mean, a crit can happen at any point, right? So, with that said, Kid Ted is now done. We can heal up our party. No deaths still. Grab the scroll. And now we head all the way back over here. I'm actually going to save too. Because I have no idea how this third trick room works. This is room number 3 now. Which is Camper Rusty, Hiker Alan, and Camper Martha. Oh my god. These, they all look like steel type trainers. So we are going to be fighting for our lives here. We do not have a lot of options for steel types. So, once we get through this door here and we talk to this nice man who's probably going to give us something. Let's see, you going to give me anything? Solar Beam. Okay, that... Did someone just say Flint and Steel? Shut the fuck up. What's up, Zeke? You just missed it, bro. Star Platinum carried with 6 HP left. Grassy Glide would have been really good on Rillaboom if Rillaboom wasn't dead. Grass not as good, though. I'll take that. That actually might help us a lot with this 3-trainer mini-boss section going on. Bug Buzz. I will take that for our... Butterfree. There we go. Whoa! Now we have Mega Butterfree. Look at that. Oh, we also have Mega Snorlax. Holy shit. Potato Dick got an upgrade. Got a huge upgrade for Potato Dick. And now we go through the doors again. Do his little shenanigans and pop back out. I'm going to save before I start planning for this next section of trainers. So the first one is Camper Rusty. And let me look him up in the calc here. Let's also do this so you guys can see this. Boom, there we go. Okay. So Camper Rusty, whoa, I can't type. He has a Duraludon with an Eviolite, which is going to be really hard to take down. Yeah, look at that. Close combat from Mega Infernape doesn't even guarantee a kill. This thing's going to be nuts. It's going to be so hard to take down. We have a 175 attack stat and we can't take this down with a close combat. I think... Yo, alright, Seek. That's a good one. I'll take that. The next encounter's not till after the next gym, though, so I'm gonna have to pin that message. Or if you want to pin it, actually, that'd be sick. Because I can't pin it. But for the next Pokemon, you got it. Potato Dick Jr. it is. Thank you for redeeming your channel points. So, for Duraludon, it might be better to set up Sweep on him. Because if we set up with Infernape, I'm going to be honest, do any of these guys have a higher speed stat than me? No. Do any of them have priority? I don't think so. Let me see if Infernape learns like something like Swords Dance. I also can pin it. Yeah, please do pin it. He would kind of be goated here. I doubt he learns it. Oh, Flare Blitz might be the move. It's going to damage me a lot, but I mean, Flare Blitz might be the move. Let me, if I put this in the calc, I just want to see how much damage this is going to do to Duraludon. We need to one-shot it. That's the issue. Overheat says it's a kill. Overheat does say it could potentially kill. I don't even know what Heavy Metal does as an ability. I need to look that up. I have never heard of that in my life. That must be a new ability or something. What is this? Heavy Metal doubles. Oh, it just doubles the weight? Okay, so stuff like Heavy Slam would be good on it, I guess. But I mean, it's not Rock and Heavy Slam, so weird choice of ability there. I think we just have to go Overheat route. It's an 87.5% chance to one-hit KO, and I think that's our best bet here. Flare Blitz also does quite a bit of damage, but I don't think it's enough. Let me see. Oh, God, no. Yeah, no, this thing tanks a Flare Blitz like it's no problem. Okay, yeah. Overheat it is. Overheat is a 87% chance to be a one-hit KO, so that's what we're going to run. Duraludon can't kill us anyway, so if we don't kill, we Mach Punch next turn to guarantee the kill. If it switches out, we do need to worry about a Bronzong with an Oka Berry. So that's for the fire-type damage. What would be good against this Bronzong? Hard to say. Hard to say. Shadow Claw is a one-hit KO. Okay, so Shadow Claw is a one-hit KO. We don't die to Earthquake when we switch in on Bronzong. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to switch over to Ceruledge afterwards. Here, also, I just realized... There we go. You guys can't see the calc. So if we go to Ceruledge, he takes care of the Bronzong with one Shadow Claw. Who comes out next? We don't outspeed Goldango, though, and Goldango would kill us with a Shadow Ball, which is something we'd have to worry about. Goldango is definitely who'd come out next. Though, if we did kill... what's his name? Duraludon with the Overheat, who would come out next? Who would come out next? Let's see. It could be Iron Crown. It doesn't outspeed us, but it does see kill with Psyshock. And we don't see a guaranteed kill on it either. So it could be that. No one else really outspeeds us. So yeah, I'm imagining it's either going to be Iron Crown who comes out next, or Bronzong, just because Bronzong doesn't die to any of Infernape's attacks here. Hi, Metal. I can't stay long, but did Trick Room work? We didn't do Trick Room. Sorry, we did just finish the second Trick Room. We're on the third one right now. We didn't get any deaths. We took care of that kid very easy. And right now we are planning for this... What is this guy? What's his name? Camper Rusty. And right now I'm showing the calcs for that. We're gaming, boys? Yes, we are. Just another guy. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Any luck on the Reddit search you were talking about for what was it, Java or Python? Sorry, Python. If let's say Iron Crown does come out and we have Serledge out, does Serledge die to anything? We get outsped, so that doesn't help. We do one shot with Bitter Blade, which is nice to see. It doesn't have a Focus Sash or anything like that. It does have Quark Drive. All right. So might be better to run, what's it called? The weak armor on Serledge, because if we do weak armor, we take the first attack. Oh, but now, yeah, never mind, because now Bitter Blade doesn't kill and we don't get the health back. Okay, that's not an option. Oh, sorry, you cannot use Python. My bad, my bad. And no luck yet? That sucks, man. I really hope you figure it out, because I would obviously really want to see this shit come to fruition. I'm really excited about it. Anyways, for Iron Crown. Okay, Serledge at least handles Bronzong, that's for sure. We can bring Serledge for the Bronzong. For you... yeah, Secret Sword and Air Slash actually... every move this thing has is a kill here, and Sucker Punch isn't a kill on Iron Crown, so that is not going to be good enough for us. We need something else. We need something else. If we go... I wish we had Sandaconda still. How does Slowbro do against this guy? Slowbro actually handles this guy quite well. We could also use Snorlax. I just realized that because all these attacks are special attacks. But what about... yeah, Secret Sword is the issue. No, it's actually better to wall with Slowbro. It's kind of crazy. But, I mean, Air Slash, there is the chance for flinching. We do need to worry about that. But if we're doing Protect, Leftovers spam, we can definitely outstall this thing. So I think that's what we're going to do here. For Iron Crown, that is our option. And then Samurott is now Water Steel. Of course he is. Of course. Knockoff, Smart Strike, Razor Shell, Sacred Sword. Okay, so he doesn't do a crazy amount of damage. He's mostly just there to stick around for a long time. Got it, got it. What would be good against this guy? Nope. We do not one-shot with Discharge on Jolteon, even with a Magnet, so that sucks. Cannot use that. Nah, hold up. If we have... instead of Shadow Claw, if we have Sky Uppercut again, I think that's the move it had last time. We kill it before it can kill us. I think I'm going to bring Komo-O for this Samurott. It's either 2 Stomping Tantrums or 2 Sky Uppercuts. I could even do Stomping Tantrums, honestly. And then we'll run a... oh, that's with a minus defense nature, too. So if we change our natures around... let's see, do we outspeed with a Timid? We do not outspeed, so it's not even worth it to go plus speed. Maybe we just do plus attack, minus special attack, because we're not going to be using clanging scales here. So yeah, let's just go adamant. That way we guarantee a 2-hit KO. With Sky Uppercut, and maybe, does it get priority? That'd be really nice if it got priority. Let's check. Maybe he gets like Vacuum Wave or something just to finish it off. Also, hold up. I need to fix this. Floatzel, you're now back in the box. I think we're bringing Snorlax. No, Slowbro, sorry. That's right. We are bringing Slowbro. We're not bringing Snorlax. We're not bringing Gyarados as of yet. We could still change our mind there. Definitely could change my mind. And I think the thing we were going to check was if Como-O had priority. So let's do that real quick. Como-O, please learn something priority. Or maybe, wait, do you get a better fighting type attack? That'd be even better. No. Okay. Let's go. Well, I mean, we're going to need Sky Uppercut anyways. So let's just add that instead of Shadow Claw. Actually, no, instead of Stomping Tantrum. That way, if Ronzon comes in afterwards, we can just leave Como-O in for that as well. Now let's see. Do you have... We're going to give him a Citrus as well, so he can outlive the Samurott, even through crits. Because that is something we need to worry about. And then TMs and HMs. Do you get... We did get a bunch of new ones, so let's just check. Focus Blast, I don't feel like missing. Thank you. Dazzling Gleam, Psyshock, Rock Slide, Sleep Talk, blah, blah, blah. Flash Cannon, Volt Switch, U-Turn, Dragon Tail, Scorch and Smackdown. Body Press could be actually good on him. Let me run the calcs and see what this looks like. If we do plus defense nature and we run body press, what does this look like? Body press is not a guaranteed one-hit KO, but it gets close. So either way, we're still looking for priority. Okay. Let's keep looking. You learn Vacuum Wave? That'd be kind of cool. Nice, it does. Okay, there we go. So we will do Vacuum Wave. And also, I realize... I think we're going to do that over Clanging Scales, just because I don't see us using that in this fight at all. So yeah, Vacuum Wave, there we go. And we also have to do the other nature. So let me run and change that real quick. We need you to be adamant, please. Because, let me just double check. Vacuum Wave does kill, right? Even with an adamant nature? Yes, okay. Beautiful. So Sky Uppercut plus Vacuum Wave, guaranteed 2-hit KO. That is what we need. It's going to also run a Citrus Berry. There we go. Beautiful. So Como-O is coming for the Samurott. And it needs to have an adamant nature. And who else? Who else? We do need to still worry about... Oh, wow. Hold up. Como-O is also really good into Goldango as well. I mean, Snorlax also could be really good into Goldango. Snorlax is even better into Goldango, but the issue is... It has an air balloon. And we just can't hit it with any of our moves. We'd have to find a way to get around the air balloon. And Focus Blast still could, I mean, kill us, obviously. A couple of them would hurt. So maybe not Snorlax. For Goldango... What am I going to do for this Goldango? Yeah, Shadow Ball kills our Medicham, so that's not even an option. there anything else that we can use here? If we hit it with Surf, turn 1. Let's see. If we hit it with Surf, no longer has the air balloon, then we kill. It would still take. No, never mind. It wouldn't kill. What about a plus attack minus defense nature? Let's see that. Does Seismitoad then kill with a Surf and Stomping Tantrum? And it's like, it's borderline there. There's a chance that we don't kill, which is the issue. So, because we have to spend a turn popping the balloon, which really sucks. Because is Gyarados good here? Gyarados is good at getting a nasty plot for sure, because this thing can't kill Gyarados. Fuck. But we do resist his hardest hitting attack. Shit. Weavile is pretty good into him. Let me check out Weavile. You see, we do need an answer for this Goldango. Weavile might be it. We don't really have a lot of special Pokemon that can wall this thing. Now, Weavile does die to a Focus Blast. But we do outspeed. Yeah, Weavile outspeeds a lot, actually. And if we can do something like Sucker Punch, let's see. Night Slash, is that in? It is in this calc, okay. Ice Punch, Metal Claw. Let's see, what do you get? Do you get Sucker Punch? That'd be really nice. Punishment, Screech, Home Claws, Nasty Plot, Fury Swipes, Icy Wind, Feint Attack, Quick Attack, Ice Shard. Yeah, no, none of these are looking great. How does Beat Up work? Oh, we don't even have Beat Up on here. What the hell? What happened to Beat Up? What? Was that just our Sneasler that had it? I thought we had Beat Up on this thing. I had it in the calc, so we must have had it at some point, but not anymore. Do we have any TMs that we can use here? Yo, actually, Infernape might be good into Goldango. Yeah, Infernape outspeeds, and Goldango can't hit Infernape for any super effective damage. It might be best. So if we're using, yeah, Overheat turn 1, we might have to go right back to Infernape later, but that's fine. So we still have Como-O. We just have to make sure we bait the. Actually, how's Cacturn into this guy? Baits the Focus Blast. Okay. I'm gonna bring Cacturn for Water Absorb. So PC. Cacturn, you are coming for Water Absorb. We're not bringing Weavile. And let's see here. What else do we got? What else do we got? Shit. So if we, at least if we bait the Goldango into using, no, actually, I don't think it's good to bring Cacturn. I think the best Pokemon for me to bring is probably Snorlax. I just have to change the moves around. Cacturn is not really good against this guy. So let me try this again. Potato Dick. Tell me you learned something that can hit this ghost type. Sleep talk. No. Oh, crunch. Yo, you learn crunch? Okay, so instead of rock smash, if we go crunch. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. Snorlax is a great option then if we're going to go with him. So let's bring him with crunch. We will learn that instead of rock smash. And who else? What else would he be good against? Nah, still basically just Goldango. But he was Goldango, so. There we go. Crunch it is. We got it. That is team member 5. Now we just need one more Pokemon to bring for backup. So Kommo-o is the answer to Samurott. Slowbro is the answer to Iron Crown. Infernape takes down either Goldango or Duraludon. Both. He can take down both, technically. Ceruledge takes down Bronzong with 1 attack. And Shadow Claw. And yeah, that's basically it. I think we're just bringing 1 extra Pokemon for pivoting purposes, I guess. And most likely the best guy for that is... Let's see. Probably Floatzel. If I'm going to be honest with you, Floatzel's pretty good at pivoting around. Especially with Technician, Fake Out. Not that we can use it on Goldango, but we can use it on everyone else. Fake Out and then Flip Turn. We could even just pop the air balloon right there. And he's fast. So yeah, let's just do that. He'll still keep the Mystic Water. He doesn't die to anyone, I think. Floatzel, let me check. Does he die to anyone? No, he doesn't die to any of these attacks. So yeah, he can definitely come in, pivot, and get a free switch in with momentum in our favor. So we'll bring Floatzel as that kind of support in the back. You don't need a Chesto Bear anymore. You need leftovers. Snorlax, we're actually going to switch that out. 1 sec. So we're going to go bag. And we need Snorlax to be rocking a berry. Instead, there we go. And then Slowbro is going to take the leftovers against the Iron Crown. And that is over here. Boom. Okay. I think we're good. There's a couple other Pokemon I need to double check. Wait, you also have a Chesto Berry. This needs to be changed. I almost said we're good, but we're not yet. You need probably Citrus in case you get crit. And you should be rocking a Citrus as well. There we go. Okay. We will save, and I think we're good to go. We have Slowbro. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just redoing the calcs right now, so just give me a sec. If we have a Modest Nature, which we do. Against you. Your Steel type, so we can't even... Yeah, it's... Scald. Yeah, Scald is our best bet. So... Okay. We'll just keep scalding this Iron Crown. Unless... I don't know if Slowbro learns any... like, Dark type moves. I'm gonna check. It'd be really nice if he did. You have Psychic, Surf, Protect, Slack Off. Do you learn... Like Dark Pulse or something. That'd be really nice. Water Pulse is not what I was thinking. Side Beams and Headbutt. Rain Dance. No. Do we have any Dark type TMs that are special? That would be really nice here. Got Mega Horn, which doesn't really work with us. Bug Buzz, but Steel type resists, so it's just neutral. Aura Sphere, blah, blah, blah. Come on, come on. Do we not have Dark Pulse? We don't have, like, any Dark type attacks. Okay. Hold up, do you learn Shadow Ball, Slowbro? Okay, let me check that. Does Shadow Ball do more damage than... Shadow Ball is the better move. Okay, yeah, we're doing that instead of Psychic on Slowbro. Boom. There we go. We're gonna save that too. I think that's it. I could be wrong again, but I'm just gonna double check everything to make sure that the calcs are all good. Citrus, yep. Hasty, yep. Speed, minus defense. If we actually go plus... Hold up, if we change Infernape's nature, I think we can guarantee a one-shot on Duraludon. No, never mind, I was wrong. Not worth it, because we went outspeed Iron Crown in the back if things get scary. So yeah, no, it's not worth it. We'll keep double checking though. Leftovers... You should have Shadow Ball and Protect. Yep. With leftovers, you have a Citrus Berry, Bulletproof, Sky Uppercut, Vacuum Wave for the priority, and Shadow Claw. You got Crunch, Stomping Tantrum, Protect, and Body Slam. And you should have a Citrus Berry. Yep. And then, I guess the last one's just Floatzel. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good to go. Gonna save. All right, beautiful. Let's go and start this trick house. The last trick room. Trick room number 3. We're gonna hopefully not have any issues here. I'm praying. You're hiding in the drawers, bro. I'll be way in the back. Okay. Now, I actually forget the entire third trick room. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, one sec. We're gonna just look this up. Because I want to make sure I'm fighting the right trainers at the right time as well. So, Trick Room 3. Looks like we immediately go into the first fight. Okay. Rock Smash right off the bat, and then the first fight is right there. Okay. Yep. That's all I need to see. Let's go into it. All right. Big fight here. Big fight. We actually got a couple really tough trainers back to back to back here. Steel type is one of the best types in the game defensively, so... And we don't really have a lot of heavy hitters, so a lot of these are basically trying to outstall them. Okay, here comes Duraludon. Does not see a kill on us no matter what. We overheat. Please kill. It's like 87% chance, please. Just get a high roll. That's all you need. Nice! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. First Pokemon down. That is a tough one to get down, by the way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Iron Crown does come out next. Iron Crown is seeing... Yeah, okay, it was special attack. I just wanted to make sure. Iron Crown is seeing a kill with Psyshock. On our Slowbro. Or, sorry, on our Infernape. So, we are going to pivot into our beautiful Slowbro. Diver Down comes out. And while this will hurt, it is okay. We do have leftovers, and we're going to protect stall this thing. So we're always out of range of a crit. I'm surprised it's staying in, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm quite surprised. Because I know some other Pokemon on this team can kill Slowbro with one hit. So he could pivot out. I'm just going to say that right now. And we could just flinch a shit ton. Time to wall? Yeah, time to wall a bitch? Yeah, dude. That's what we're doing. That was a really low... That was the lowest roll possible, I think. That's a very low roll on the Shadow Ball. But we protect again. We really just cannot afford a flinch. We really, really got to pray we don't flinch here. Nice. It didn't use Air Slash. It's just using... Okay, that always hits 2 times. Woo! I think we're in kill with Air Slash. No, actually, no, sorry. Tachyon Cutter is guaranteed 34%. Air Slash also sees kill with 67. So we're just going to protect to get out of crit range here. Heal back a little bit more, and then we kill with a Shadow Ball anyways. We just got to pray for no crits. Please, no crits. You know what? It's not going to switch out because it's so low health. I'm going to actually take this opportunity to slack off. That's what I was worried about. Now I got to install all the C++ tools instead of the Python. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is why I've never done this. Do you know how bad I want to make my own Pokemon ROM hack? Okay, so that flinch fucked us. We're gonna have to pivot around a little bit. Snorlax eats both of these. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Snorlax. Or actually, if he's using Tachyon Cutter. Yeah, but Psyshock can do quite a bit of damage to Cerulege. Okay, never mind. That could potentially be a kill. If we're not safe with it. Although we do have Shadow Sneak on Cerulege. We have to pivot out anyways. As long as it doesn't Psyshock, we're okay. But we have to pivot out here because Slowbro is in crit range. And I don't want to risk it. Alright, beautiful. It did Air Slash. So we Shadow Sneak for priority and take it out. You don't have to make it with all these convenience tools. You can easily make it... Wait. Like, I'm talking from the ground up. Like, I'd want to, like, make a whole new region and everything. If that's what you mean, bro, then holy shit, I would be ecstatic about it. The issue is I'd want so many things. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't want to be locked to Gen 4. See, I was literally just about to say I would want the full Gen 9 Pokedex, like... I love too many Gen 9 Pokemon. Okay. Samurott is out. And it sees a kill with Razor Shell. You know who takes a Razor Shell pretty well? Slowbro does. I don't want to leave him in, though, on that. Let's see. Well, no, the original plan was have Komo-o come out here for this. So let's do that. Let's go Komo-o. We'll pivot back into Komo-o. Or even, if it's going to be using... If it's going to be using Sacred Sword... Or, sorry, Razor Shell, Yeah, no. It's better to go to Komo-o here. I was thinking about Slowbro, but I'd rather be safe. Oh, I have to upload every single Pokemon myself? I might be able to do that. But I also like how Gen 9 like changed how like a lot of moves work. You know what I mean? Like Rapid Spin, also increasing your speed and stuff like that. That is why I won't do it though. Because I know my ass will just want to keep adding on everything to make it perfect. And I would never be satisfied. You knocked off my berry? Damn. The World Sky uppercut. Uppercut. Yo, did we crit? Oh. Okay. Close enough. Vacuum Wave kills next turn. Boom. Samurott is down. So he's only got Goldingo and Bronzong left. Who comes out next? Probably Goldingo. Alright, so we have a problem with this Goldingo. Make It Rain cannot kill. So I know that I for sure don't die here. Wait, it does? Yo, you might be convincing me, bro. Careful, dog. Careful, careful. Because, like, I would also want, like, the nature mint changes. Sorry, the nature changing mints. Ability capsules. Obviously, for the hidden abilities and for the regular abilities. Stuff like that. Like... Maybe I'll send you a DM after the stream. We can talk about that after that. Because I'm now very interested. That or I just help you with yours. Anyways, what will the world do? We don't die to a Make It Rain. Unless it's a crit. So, I think he's going to start setting up here. I believe he's going to start setting up. So the best thing we can do is break the air balloon here with a Shadow Claw. Yeah, there's the Make It Rain. Okay, good. Thank God we didn't get crit. And now he's got a lower special attack. So we can pivot into Snorlax and finish it off with a Crunch. Snorlax is free as hell here to just do whatever he wants. Snorlax, you come in. Actually, wait, hold up. Does Ceruledge just kill this thing? Hold up. Ceruledge with Shadow Sneak. It's not a guaranteed kill, so I don't want to do that. We will just go right back into Potato Dick. Potato Dick takes this. All the Pokemon moves, changes, fairy type. Damn! Oh, you're talking about the time changer. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Damn, bro, you're actually making me want to do it. Now I'm like thinking about all the whole map I could make and everything. Damn, now I'm thinking about it. Shit. Okay, so it's lowered its special attack twice now with a Make It Rain. I'm not worried about this Focus Blast unless it crits. And it doesn't, so we're okay. Crunch kills. And now... Bronzong is the last one here. And against Snorlax, looks like it's going to be using Body Press. So we will pivot into Ceruledge, who cannot be hurt by Body Press. And then we win. Beautiful. Called it. And I believe Shadow Claw is a one-hit KO on this Bronzong. It is. Masterclass. Masterclass, dude. Feels good. I have the initial item drop with a ton of stuff. Master Balls, rare candies, mints, ability capsules, and the like. Dang! See? Why are you telling me this, bro? It already has level caps done, but it's mildly annoying to get set up. So you have hard level caps too. Beautiful. Oh, I want to get it. I want to make one so bad. You gotta stop talking about it, bro. I'm actually gonna start crashing out because I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. Okay, with that, that is the first battle of the 3 in this trick room done. Now we look at who we're fighting next. Which is... Okay, hold up. Where did you go after this? Okay, I got it now. The next one is the Camper Martha with a Durant, with Life Orb, a Bastiodon, Skarmory, Kingler, Mega Kingler, and Iron Treads. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We're already collabing. We can always do some more. That's true. I mean, hey, if you ever want an entire region, I already have my entire like design I'd base it around and everything like that, dude. If you ever want to collab and make a game where like it's a whole new region, let me know. I would be so down. Hold up, where... I don't trust this. Where is the trainer I'm supposed to fight right here? Okay, maybe it says Hiker Allen next, actually. So maybe... But I saw the Hiker on the right side. So let's just stay here and start planning for this guy. Yeah, let's start planning. Or, just in case we get jumped here at the Pokeball. I just have a feeling. So we'll empty the entire party as usual. Leaving just Infernape because, I mean, it's a Steel type battle. I can't imagine doing it without him. And he usually one-shots anything that has immense bulk. So he's basically our wall breaker. Which is what we need with all these Steel type trainers. Okay, so with that, we now have everyone back in the box except for Infernape. Let's start planning. Plan on changing the routes eventually as well, so it isn't just the same map. Okay. Can you DM me? Wait, I just realized we're probably not friends on Discord yet, right? Yo, I'm gonna add you as a friend right now, alright? I'm gonna need you to DM me the tools to actually, like, make a map. When you have free time, obviously. You don't have to do it right now. But I just need to mess around with the tools a little bit, making a map. I just want to see what I can do. How much freedom I have, I guess. God damn it, bro. You're literally igniting my dream. I've always wanted to make one. Okay. So... With that, what is this? This girl leads with a Durant. Yeah, Picnicker Martha is her actual name now. Let's get rid of everyone here. I think... So this thing has Iron Head, First Impression. It's very fast. But it's not faster than our Infernape. Who one-shots it with Fire Punch. Oh my god, this thing is broken. How is Infernape this good? I feel like I'm cheating, bro. Infernape literally takes care of all these challenging Pokemon most of the time. Even with Skarmory's high defense, Fire Punch is a one-hit KO. Glad to lend to your inspiration. Yeah. You have no idea how bad I want to do that. So if you could just DM me those tools, man, I would be... Yeah, I'd be messing around a lot, I think. Trying it out. Okay. I think my plan here is to one-shot Durant with a... I think I'm going to go with Overheat because if anything else comes in, including Kingler, Overheat basically kills. Or not basically, it does. So even if the AI decides to switch out, we are in a really good position. And Mega Kingler, let's see here. It's got Tough Claws. Oh, damn, this thing can do some damage. Holy shit. Oh my god. Whew. Mega Kingler is like, wow, levels of damage. This thing does more damage than Infernape. That's insane. Not as fast, though. Infernape is a blitz attacker. True, I understand that. It's just... He does so much damage, man. It just feels like a cheat code. I love him, though. I am loving him. I'm just saying, it does feel kind of like a cheat code. But yeah, I'm still gonna go with that route because Overheat kills literally everything except for Kingler, and even then it has a chance. It's 31% chance to one-hit KO. So yeah, we lead with Infernape. I imagine the next Pokemon that would come in after Durant is killed. Nothing outspeeds me. So it would probably be Iron Treads, I imagine, right? I think so. I think it'd have to be Iron Treads. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be Iron Treads because none of these Pokemon, it always goes in reverse order, right? I haven't played with the map editor yet, so I'm not quite sure what you need. Okay. Well, when you do know, DM me about it. I will download that shit so fast. Okay, so if the AI does not have a kill on me or outspeed me, it always goes to whoever has a kill next, right? Even if they don't outspeed? Or does it just go reverse order when the AI doesn't have anything that would outspeed me and kill? I'm not sure how it works. Because right now what I'm looking at seems simple to use though. I hope so. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at here. So, yeah, Mega Infernape basically kills everything on this team. Whether it be through Fire Punch, Close Combat, Overheat, whatever it is, we basically kill everything. Map edits in DSPR. Okay. Alright, good to know. Good to know. I'll look into it after stream. Like I said, I'll start like actually Googling it and stuff too. I just don't understand what I'm gonna do here. Because I just don't know how the AI is gonna react to a Mega Infernape. It could go... Actually, hold up. It could Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet would kill me with a crit. And because it doesn't have speed, that's most likely what it would do. Okay, I got you. So, like, if I downloaded let's say like heart gold, soul silver, I would use that as the base and then make the maps based off of that ROM. I just need to make sure it's like the actual base heart gold, soul silver, and not like a ROM hack. Yo, what's up, Lysol King? How's it going? There's not xenophobia. Okay, okay, I have no idea what that means, but I'm trusting your word on it. All right. What are we gonna do for this? Because this Aqua Jet almost kills Infernape. Liquidation would destroy us. I think it has to be Mega Kingler that comes out after we kill Durant, because this is the only thing with priority that would really mess up Infernape. Just because Aqua Jet does almost kill. Especially if I use something like Close Combat as well. What's up, Is Toxins? How's it going? Currently calcing for this guy with a Mega Kingler that can almost one-shot me with Aqua Jet. I do outspeed and one-shot him, but the issue is we die to a crit, essentially, here. Wait, do we die to a crit? Yeah, we do. We die to a crit. Okay, so... And that means I can't use Close Combat as well, because if I use Close Combat, we die instantly to an Aqua Jet. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you, just another guy. I got you. Pretty valid reason. Okay. Shit. Is there... Maybe I go into... Okay, so him on top is a really good counter to this. With Fake Out and Close Combat. I would be able to live 2 attacks with a Citrus Berry. Okay, so I'm going to bring him on top just in case. He is actually pretty good here. Close Combat almost kills. I mean, hold up. Maybe... High jump kick from Metachan would also be a one-hit KO. Digging the music? Thanks, man. It's the trick room music in the background. I know firsthand because I tried to use that one first. It was broken as shit. Oh, bro. Yo! Thank you for the subscription, bro. I appreciate you, King. Thank you. That's huge. I really appreciate that. We're almost at 10 subscriptions now. Holy shit. Almost gonna make a grown man cry, dude. Almost enough to make a grown man cry. I am gonna still bring him on top instead of Metachan, because Intimidate is really important to get this Kingler off of one-hit KO territory on every single Pokemon. Does Lucario do well against him? Oh! Yo, okay, wait. Lucario Mega does one-shot him. We still one-shot with Aura Sphere on base Lucario, but the issue is Liquidation can still one-shot with a crit. God damn, bro, this thing is so strong. Yeah, hell yeah. Hype, bro. Hype indeed. Now you're on your way to get your, what is it called? I have like a bunch of channel sub badges that I uploaded. But you should see them next stream, probably. Okay, Lucario actually does really good here. And Lucario is also really good into Bastiodon. I think we do bring Lucario for that. We're not going to be able to bring Mega because, I mean, unless Mega Lucario can one-shot this Durant. Oh my god, Mega Lucario can one-shot Durant. Okay. All right, let's change this up a little bit. So if we have Mega Lucario out, where do you go? I just saw him. There we go. If we have Mega Lucario out, Aura Sphere is a guaranteed kill. We do outspeed this Durant. It has Hustle, but we don't have to worry about that because we outspeed Life Orb and all that stuff. That's fine. Yeah, Aura Sphere is just guaranteed 1-hit KO. Then, who comes out next would have to be... maybe Iron Treads? But again, we just kill with Aura Sphere. Kingler, we kill with Aura Sphere. It cannot kill us. What about Crit from Liquidation? Okay, Crit can kill with a high roll. But that's it. I'd rather that than... Aqua Jet being a potential kill. Send you a playlist? Okay, thank you so much, bro. I finally got the Name War costume. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I actually do like the colors on those Twitch skins. I think they're really nice. Alright. I think Mega Lucario is going to be coming instead of Infernape this time. Mega Lucario one-shots this entire team. Besides the Focus Sash on Bastiodon. So Bastiodon we have to worry about. This thing we'll see kill with Body Press. So if we go into Ceruledge... oh yeah, there we go. That's our answer. Ceruledge would be able to Bitter Blade. Rock Slide doesn't do enough to kill us. And we would heal back from the Bitter Blade as well. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. So we'll bring Ceruledge as well. We also have Hitmontop, actually, I just realized, sorry. Hitmontop for the Bastiodon as well. Which, yeah, Close Combat and Fake Out is a kill. So maybe we'll do that instead of Ceruledge. So Hitmontop, we'll still bring Ceruledge just in case. Let's say for maybe Skarmory. Or something like that. I'm going to bring Komo-o as well. Just for a pivot Pokemon. None of these guys are special attackers. So I'm not going to bring Snorlax. I think Slowbro would actually be really good into a lot of these Pokemon too. Slowbro is really good into Skarmory. Really good into Bastiodon. Yeah, no, Slowbro is 100% coming. Holy shit, he's really good here. He's also really good into Iron Treads. Yeah, okay, Slowbro is coming too. And maybe I'll bring Cacturne for Water Absorb in case I need to pivot around this Kingler. How long does it normally take to claim? I get... wait, hold up. How long does it normally take to claim what? What you talking about? You talking about channel points? Oh, the badge. Oh, my bad. We were talking about that earlier. Sorry. The badge, I think it literally happens next stream. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. You get your first badge the first time you subscribe, first month. Because Night Owl just subscribed for the first time, and he refreshed the badge, buddy. Oh, the rival stuff. Oh, the rival stuff is usually 4 hours. But I always just put it on the background. I'll mute it and put it on the background. All right. And then, yeah, Cacturne is coming for the Water Absorb. That's it. That's the team right there, guys. That's it. So, let's load everyone up. Slowbro, you were coming. Infernape, you're not coming for, like, the first time in a while, which is kind of insane. Lucario, we need to give you your Mega Stone. Komo-o is coming. Who else? Cacturne. Ceruledge and him on top. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I need to change everyone around here. Nah, Seek. Night Owl subscribed this month and he had the badge on him. I don't know how you don't have a badge either, bro. You've been subscribed for like 6 months, haven't you? Or something like that? Alright, so Tusk, we need to make you in front. I need to check your moves again. You need to have Aura Sphere, Vacuum Wave, Endure, and Flash Cannon, which you do. We could probably switch Endure out, honestly, for something else. But I'll do that after we give it the Mega Stone. And that would be where you are, Lucaria Knight. I can't believe we're going to use our first Mega besides Infernape. This is the first time. I had the badge, I think. Wait, I got it right? Hell yeah, bro. I mean, I'm always right. And then let's see the world. What do I want you to have? I think Shadow Claw, Vacuum Wave. Yeah, that's all good moves. You're not really here to take or do a lot of damage. You're here to just to pivot. You are the exact same. You are here to pivot. And Water Absorb to guarantee that a water move isn't going to be used. And let's see here. Him on top. You need to have close combat. You do. Fake out, rapid spin. Beautiful. Wait, do you have a citrus berry? Yeah, good. Okay. And who else was here? You need a citrus, sharpness, with bitter blade. Beautiful. Okay. You gotta remove the founder badge from us to get the badges. How the fuck do I do that, bro? I don't know. I'd love to help, but I have no idea how to do that shit. Wait, do I still have spiky shield in this thing? Beautiful. Okay, good. That will come a long way as well. I think it's you guys who can do it, Seek, because Night Owl showed up without it one time, and then the next day he showed up with it, and I didn't change nothing. So I'm pretty sure you can do it. Slack off. I actually want Scald, I think, instead of Surf here. So let's do Scald. For just the burn proc is a really good chance to have, especially on all these physical attackers. So let me get Scald on Slowbro instead of Surf. There we go. Nah, only the owner of the channel can. Bro, you're telling me people who have thousands of subscribers, you think they go in there and individually change everyone's badges? I don't think so, dog. I'm calling cap. Wait, no. I thought I just... What? Oh, see, now you got me messed up. Okay, there we go. Either way, we're good here. So, Lucario, just want to make sure you have a timid nature. Yep. You are plus speed, minus attack. Endure, Flash Cannon, Aura Sphere, Vacuum Wave. We're actually going to teach it Protect instead, I think. Instead of Endure. Because I would rather know what move is going to be used on me if we need to pivot out. Where are you at? Protect. Did I pass it for... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. There we go. Where did my badge go? Wait, what? I still see the badges. They're still showing up to me anyways, as that you still have them. One of my sister's friends are dying. I'm really sorry, bro. That sucks. That was just... Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. That was just crazy news to drop in chat. I'm sorry. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I'm not... I don't think it's funny. Sorry. Like I said, I can't stop. I keep laughing. Sorry. I'm really sorry that your sister's friend is dying, though. Hopefully we can win this Pokemon battle for your sister's friend. Dude, I'm so red in the face. What was happening on yesterday's stream? What are you talking about? What did I do on yesterday's stream? You got me confused as hell now, bro. Okay. Everything is good. We have all the moves we need. Other than Endure on my calc, I need to change that. Boom. There we go. So, Mega Lucario. I just want to make sure he's not being outsped here. Mega Lucario against this Durant. Kills and outspeeds. It's really good because Superpower would kill us. It's probably going to use First Impression if I'm going to be honest here. The next Pokemon would most likely be... probably Bastiodon. Now that I'm looking, it's most likely going to be Bastiodon. Which is fine, because we brought Cacturn for the Liquidation or Aqua Jet pivot. So... oh yeah, dog. He was going to work, bro. He was setting up auto mod so that if those words were said, they would get caught. That's what he was doing. That's why all those words are there, bro. I was walking through it with him. He was doing your job technically, actually, Mr. Moderator. He went in there and basically made a bunch of mod tools that I don't have to worry about getting jumped like that one time. Well, there's actually been a couple times that I got jumped, but you know what I mean. Actually, I'm too busy editing the video that's never coming out. You're not my manager, bro? Whoa, hold up. No way you just called me. I am not your employee. You're my employee, bitch. All right. I think we're good. I hope I'm doing this right. This trick room is entirely different than the one I was looking at. But we got a Shadow Mail. There's the Wood Mail. You're the CEO, I'm the manager? Okay, buddy. Fine, that works, I guess. I guess that works. Okay, where do we go after? Where the hell am I going? Okay. I hate the trick room, man. None of this shit makes any sense. Except for this. This does make sense right here. Okay, we gotta scroll. Where's bro going? I'm watching a tutorial on this right now, actually. Bro, I'm bad at typing. No, you're okay. Okay, we've already faced that guy. We have the scroll. Where is the girl we're supposed to be facing? That I just prepared for? We already fought this dude. Is she just no longer in the game? Oh, shit. We just spent all that time preparing and we don't face her yet. We faced that dude first. Oh my god. Okay, well, at least we have the team saved for that, though. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that so I don't forget. Boop. That didn't work. There we go. I'm gonna take a screenshot so I don't forget, because that's really unfortunate. I just planned for another fight, but that's okay. Like I said, I'll be fine. That means the next battle is actually Hiker Allen with a Probopass with leftovers, Toxic, Stealth Rock, Volt Switch, and Power. Oh, this thing is a piece of shit too. Okay, let's pull that up. Probopass, Hiker Allen. I actually think Hitmontop might be the GOAT here. Yeah, close combat does kill, plus fake out to break the... Oh, it doesn't even have sturdy. It has levitate. Oh, okay, just one close combat kills here. And we outspeed, so it can't get up stealth rock or toxic or anything like that. So yeah, we'll start with him on top. You also play Radical Red? I have not yet. I mean, sorry, I should rephrase that. I have played Radical Red. I've never Nuzlocked it. This is my first time ever doing like a hardcore Nuzlocke of a hard Pokemon game, though. There's the calc. I wanted to make sure that everyone in chat can see. Okay. So, him on top. One shots with close combat here. We do not even need to fake out. Actually, I think Lucario might be better for this. Because... Let me see. If we throw in Mega Lucario... Where the hell is he? There he is. Aura Sphere is a guaranteed one-hit KO. And we outspeed. Who comes in next? Hold up. We one-shot everything. With Mega Lucario. We one-shot literally everything with Aura Sphere. Lucario is going to destroy... Wait, does anyone have a Focus Sash or anything? What about priority? Does anyone have priority? Okay, there we go. Magnezone has sturdy. But we don't have to worry about Magnezone. So Magnezone would probably come out next. If I was to guess. They said Imperium is more hard to Nuzlocke than Radical. Really? Yo. You're gonna inflate my ego a little bit, bro. If that's true, then why even... Oh, I just lost a cap. But why even Nuzlocke it when I'm done this one? I've already beat the harder gate. No, I'm just kidding. I'd probably still Nuzlocke it. I do like Radical Red. I might still Nuzlocke it after this, but that is when we actually beat this. Finished Invincible? I'm conquesting it right now. Shut the fuck up. Also, what'd you think of the last episode? Wasn't that fire, bro? Absolute peak. Anyways, yeah, Magnezone's probably gonna come out next because it's sturdy. To deal with sturdy, I think my main course of action is going to be... Who could take a Thunderbolt? Flash Cannon, try to... Okay, him on top could take all of this. So we are gonna bring him on top for this Magnezone. And then we can also pivot back when needed, depending on who comes out next. Do we bring... I think I'm going to bring Slowbro as well, just in case. We're basically bringing the exact same team, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Does this have Sturdy? No, it has Iron Barbs. Okay, so that is something I have to worry about if I do use Bitter Blade. We do outspeed with Ceruledge, though, so if we do get hit with any of these attacks, we're okay. Yeah, Bitter Blade would heal it back anyways, all the damage that we get from the chip, or from the recoil. That may not be true for Hardcore Radical Red. Oh, I forgot. It has like, yeah, you are probably right. I heard Hardcore is like insane. I should have worn my white and brown pants. Was it that good though? Let's be real, dude. I think it was absolute peak. I'm so glad they saved the budget. Yeah, I just remember that Radical Red has a hardcore mode. And I imagine Nuzlocking that would be absolute hell. Anyways. Ceruledge is also coming for this Ferrothorn. It was good. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And then... I think Surf... Oh, Mega Steelix has Heat Proof now. Okay, so good to know. this Steelix cannot kill our Seismitoad. So we're also going to bring Seismitoad for the Surf. Double kill. Or double... Sorry. 2-hit KO. Or is it maybe Liquidation? No. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Seismitoad is also coming. Just in case. And then... You know what? Maybe we'll bring just regular Infernape. For Fire Punch and stuff like that. Because Fire Punch can still almost one-shot everything here. With Iron Fist as its ability. Or maybe... No, I'll bring Snorlax just in case. No, we'll bring Snorlax to be safe. Potato Dick it is. Is this Trick House Room 3? Yes, it is. Oh, well, Is Toxins answer that for me. Are you halfway done the game? With these last two fights, I'll be over halfway done. Because Norman is gym number 5. Actually, after these two fights, we're at the halfway point. I might buy an Omni-Man body pillow. I respect it. I honestly respect it, man. Seek, have you watched Invincible? Okay, so we bring Seismitoad. Oh, stop. Slowbro is already in the party. We don't need Cacturn here. We are bringing Ceruledge. We're bringing Snorlax as well. Him on top is coming. Is that the team right there? Let me double check. Him on top. Lucario, Slowbro, Ceruledge, Seismitoad, and Snorlax. Okay, we just have to make sure that Seismitoad has a... Does have Surf. Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure about. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lucario, you need to have the Lucario Knight. Beautiful, you do. Okay, I think we're good. Let's do the first battle, guys. Last two fights of the Trick House, and then we're done the Trick House, thankfully. And we can head to Norman for our 5th gym badge. Oh, I see. We gotta click this button. Okay, hold up. This Snorlax. Crunch. I don't want him to have Crunch. I almost went into that. That would have been bad. I want him to have... Rock Smash, actually. I almost went into that. That would have been pretty bad. We do not need Crunch for any of these. We do need Rock Smash. Where is it? Come on. Oh, that's an HM. That's why. My bad. There we go. Oh. No Crunch. Not anymore. I have a collection of Spider-Man figures. I might add Invincible or Omni-Man. That's sick. That is hella sick, bro. Hell yeah. You a nerd through and through, eh? Me too, man. Me too. All right. Let's get this battle. Let's get it going. I just realized if I step on this button, I'm not going to be able to get to that girl. So, one sec. Okay, hold up. There's the other button. There we go. Okay. No? Why you say no? Here we go, team. Let's go. Big fight time. Probopass comes out. Aurasphere is a kill. And it doesn't get to set up its Stealth Rock or Toxic, obviously, because I'm Steel type. So yeah, all it can do is just take this and die. There we go. Now who comes out next? Magnezone? Ferrothorn, really? What? Huh? I know it has a rocky helmet and iron barbs, but Aura Sphere kills and it's a special attack. What? What was the AI thinking? Okay. Who's out next? Magnezone? What? What is going on? We just killed this thing too with Mega Lucario. What? Am I missing some sort of priority? No, it has an air balloon. Okay. But Aura Sphere still is a guaranteed kill. This AI is letting this be free as hell. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna Mega Evolve into Mega Steelix, who has Heat Proof. But Aura Sphere still kills. And it doesn't have a Focus Sash or anything like that, obviously, because it's a Mega. So... What? Why is it so free? I guess Mega Lucario really is him, dude. He really is him. We've been given too much credit to Infernape. This guy was sitting in the box the whole time, ready. I have $7 on his on Steam. Do I A, buy a cool indie game that's way underpriced, or B, Marvel Rivals? I'm saying indie game, bro. As a indie game enjoyer like myself, I would say indie game. There's a lot of really good indie games you can get for under $7. Okay, so Steelix is down. This is his last Pokemon. And this does not see kill on us no matter what, even if it crits. So, I think I'm going to Aura Sphere, and then, Oh, hold up. No, yeah, we're good. It cannot kill with crit. We will Vacuum Wave next turn, but, I mean, if we get paralyzed, I won't even risk it. I will switch out. Pop the air balloon. There's the Thunderbolt. If we get paralyzed here... Oh, we don't. Beautiful. We just win. Free fight. Free as hell, bro. Absolutely free. But Marvel Rivals, though? Indie games don't have Dommy Mommies? Well, it seems like you've made up your mind. I'm just saying. It's seeming like you made up your mind. I prefer the indie game route. Especially because Marvel Rivals gives free skins out a lot, and you might as well just wait for those bundles and stuff where you actually, like, save your money. At least that's how I look at it. Okay, let me pull up the screenshot from earlier so I can look at the team again for this other team we planned for, and we can just probably just sprint through her as well. I don't think she's going to be that big of a problem. Okay, so our team was... Let's see. I know Lucario was in there with a... Yeah, it was Mega Lucario. So let's do this. PC. Mega Lucario was at the front. Then it was Hitmontop. The only ones we changed out, I think, are Snorlax. For Como-O. Cereledge is there. Cacturn is also coming instead of Seismitoad, it looks like. Okay. This Kingler can give us problems. I'm looking. All right, bro. Yeah, this Kingler can give us some serious problems. I do need to worry about that. Other than that, though, Lucario does one-shot the Durant. Let's actually pull that up before I forget. Here we go. Picnicker, Martha. And we are going to lead off with Lucario, who kills with Aura Sphere. And then I imagine it'd probably be Bastiodon who comes out next. Although the AI did the exact opposite of what I thought it was going to do last time, so I could be wrong. I'm looking at Dommy Mommies. Just kidding. I know you're not kidding, bro. You can say kidding all you want. I know you're not kidding. Gooner alert. Okay, if the AI does what I think it's going to do, it will go Bastiodon. If it doesn't do what I think it's going to do and it does what it did last time, it'll go Iron Treads, who dies to us with an Aura Sphere, and it doesn't have Sturdy or anything like that. And then it'll be Mega Kingler, who comes out next, who dies to an Aura Sphere. And then it'll be Skarmory, who comes out next, who dies to an Aura Sphere. And Bastiodon, which also dies to an Aura Sphere, but we will pivot out into either Slowbro or Hitmontop, either way. Yeah, this is going to be really free. This is going to be super free. Okay, let's heal everyone just in case. And I want to recheck. Everyone has their stuff? I believe so. Yeah, I am. Yeah, okay, buddy. All right. We all believe you. All right, we save. I'm gonna just buy Gary's mod. Dude, I haven't touched Gary's mod since 2016. I had a lot of fun on Gary's mod, though, with like the detective games and stuff like that. But wow, you just unlocked some memories. All right, guys, you ready? Last fight of the Trick Room House. Trick House. Trick Room House. Trick House. Trick House. Blah, 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 blah. Last fight. Do we get out of the Trick House with only one death? That being Sandaconda. Let's see. We find out now. I have Wallpaper Engine, bro. I love it. I'm just going to say that right now. That would probably be a good buy. Aura Sphere. Come on. Come on. Nice. It didn't even use First Impression because it saw kill with Superpower. So we did great there. Now who comes up? Please do the reverse order. Yeah! All right, we kill this Kingler. One shot it. It's probably going to Aqua Jet. Yeah. Just to do some chip damage on us, the most it can do. And then it dies to Aura Sphere. Oh, dude, this feels so good. Oh my god, this feels great. Skarmory. Alright, you don't see kill on me. Skarmory, what are you doing at most to Lucario? Looks like Fly is your #1 hitter. Which is fine. Because we have Protect. So we're going to Aura Sphere turn 1. We cannot be Toxic. Okay, so I used Fly, which is beautiful. Watch this. We're playing with the AI now. And I believe Vacuum Wave is a kill. It is on this Skarmory. So we just do that for guaranteed priority. Boom. Next Pokemon is probably Iron Treads. Okay, interesting. Well, you die to one shot. One Aura Sphere kills this Iron Treads. Does it? Oh shit, I didn't see that. Did anyone else see what that was? I didn't see what stat was boosted. Shit. Oh, fuck me, dude. I did not see what stat just got boosted. Technically, defense is its highest stat. So it should have boosted defense. Shit. I really didn't see that shit though. Oh no, dude. I didn't see what stat got boosted. Fuck. Can I go look back? Hold up. Give me a sec, guys. I need to double check here. I'm not losing this Pokemon to a mistake. I can't rewind. No! Yo, anyone in chat see that? I found it. I found it on YouTube. Okay, here we go. It's defense. Okay, I had to double check. It is defense though. Holy. Okay, that could have been really bad. But we just Aura Sphere here and win. Thank God. Because if it was speed that got boosted, we would be in quite the situation. But it's not, so we're okay. And then the last Pokemon is the Bastiodon, which is weird because this would have caused me a lot of problems if it... Yo, I didn't see this thing has Dauntless Shield. That's crazy. Okay. So... this thing can kill with a body press on Lucario, and that's what it's going to use here. Our best bet is to go Ceruledge. Break the Focus Sash with the Bitter Blade, and then pivot out. Probably back to Lucario because it won't be using body press on us. Yeah, I think that's the best move here. Because here comes the body press. Yep. All right. We are going to Bitter Blade once. That way we can also know exactly what attack it's going to do. We do not die to crit or anything like that here. So we're okay to Bitter Blade. That was a lot more damage than I said it was going to do. All right. We're actually just... do we still... how do we die to a crit here? Rock Slide kills us when we have 110 HP. So this Bitter Blade's going to heal us back. So we're going to stay in, actually. thankfully, we can just stay in, spam Bitter Blade here. And we win next turn. Yeah, we just straight up win with Sarilege. That's crazy. Beautiful, easy fight. That was a lot of easy fights, actually. I would say the beginning of the Trick House was harder. The optional double, or not optional, but the mini bosses that were before Surf were actually harder for me, I would say. Those ones sucked. But just like that, we are done. We're officially done the Trick House, guys. We did it. We fucking did it. You've made it to me? You're sharp. It took me all night to prepare the wall panels. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Fine. You have earned this reward. We get Stone Edge when you don't kill your fire ghost, and it helps you later. Yo, bro, come on. You didn't have to do me like that. Also, we got one of my favorite Pokemon's Mega Evolutions. Okay. Kinglerite, that's cool too. Booster Energy would be cool if we had Paradox Pokemon. I imagine we might get one later. We got a new level cap too. Wow. Good shit, guys. We did it. What do you think, Just Another Guy? You impressed? You think I've learned a lot? I'm doing a way better. I don't know how you used to watch me when I first started doing this Nuzlocke. Man, like just going back and editing some of the stuff, I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I click that move? Like, it made no sense. I mean, I didn't know how the AI worked. But now that I know, I'm like, oh, what the hell was I doing? I got a cramp on my trap. What do you mean by that, dog? What the fuck does that mean? All right, we save. And now, Norman. Unless, do we have a rival battle coming up? No, I think the next rival battle actually is... what's it called? On the... Well, actually, let me check. We just did Wally. Yeah, we just did Wally at Route 110. So the next one is Route 119. So yeah, we don't have to worry about that yet. That just means it is Norman. Now, I kind of wanted to save Norman for Friday. I don't want to end the stream yet, though. We've only been going for an hour and 57 minutes. So... maybe I do the Sinnoh leader. There's Wake that we haven't done yet. Wake we could do, who is Politoed with a Damp Rock, Gyarados with a Focus Sash, Kingdra, Toedscruel, Urshifu Rapid Strike, and Expert with an Expert Belt, and Lapras Mega. Oh my god. Holy shit. Urshifu Rapid Strike? Oh, bro. I know what a trap is. Thank you for the definition. I did not know you meant trap. Some people, I thought, like, I didn't know you meant trap muscles. My apologies. Those suck. Although I'd argue an oblique cramp is probably the worst thing in the world. Because then it, like, feels like you're being stabbed when you breathe. Do we do Wake, guys? What are we thinking about Wake? I could do Wake if you guys are down. Though Urshifu Rapid Strike is going to be a problem. Let's do this. If we're going to fight Wake, let's get the team ready for this. So we'll move everyone into the box. We are going to have to bring Cacturne, I think, for sure. Yeah, those hurt too. Dude, an oblique, when you pull your oblique, it literally feels like you're being stabbed every time you breathe. It is the worst thing in the world. And then anytime you, like, lift your arms up, oh my god, don't even get me started. I think that is probably one of the worst muscles to pull. And I've pulled a lot. All right. We do have Sceptile for this and Hisui and Lilligant, so we do have some options. Get free stuff, defeat gym leader, win-win. That's true. That's true. You think we could do it? Let's see. Leader awake. So the Palpitoad sets up Rain Dance right off rip, which sucks because it also has a Damp Rock. And we don't have anything to counter that. So these water type attacks are going to hit like a truck. Sceptile. Sceptile, if we can get Leaf Blade on you, bro. Let me see. I just want to see if Sceptile can get Leaf Blade. Because that would be really good for us if it could. Breaking Swipe. Lowers the attack stat. Yo, that is a good attack to have. That is a really good attack to have. Okay. We'll do that. Because that's chip damage and then you also lower attack, which, I mean, is unreal. We need to also see here. We do have Leaf Blade. Let me see if this would be a kill. So Leaf Blade, we just traded out Dual Chop for Breaking Swipe. Leaf Blade does not kill this Palpitoad. Wow. And Palpitoad actually sees kill with Ice Beam, so that's not good. What about Jolteon? Jolteon, could you kill with a Discharge and a Magnet? No. No, you cannot. Though he cannot kill Jolteon. And we do outspeed. So we get off 2 attacks. Kill the Politoed. I don't know why I said Palpitoad. Politoed. Discharge is a... Wait, why did it say Gyarados was a Mega? Wait, what? Hold up. Yo, what's up, Cam? Yeah, I'm still cooking, bro. I'm still cooking. We're actually just, we just finished the Trick House. We're going crazy right now. Finished the Trick House with 1 death. And it wasn't that bad of a death, honestly. Sandaconda's not that great. Oh, Gyarados just has a Focus Sash. Okay. It has Moxie. Okay. And Aqua Tail in the Rain, as well as Earthquake, they both see kill. Okay, so that's not our best option here. And it doesn't outspeed us. Shit. Does Jolteon learn Fake Out? That'd be kind of nice. That'd be really nice if it did. Maybe it's better to lead with some other Pokemon. The issue is that Gyarados kind of kills everything in our team. Besides Cacturn. So Cacturn with a Water Absorb. Yeah, I almost think Cacturn has to come with Water Absorb. That is like a must. Yeah, okay. Our own Gyarados actually might be pretty good here too. Our own Gyarados would be pretty nice here, I imagine. We do have Spiky Shield. So as long as it uses Aqua Tail or... Oh no, it would use Ice Fang on us, so that's good. We could break the Sash. Sucker Punch would not kill though. Yeah, we really got to worry about this. Hisui and Lilligant? No. Bullet Seed would not kill Gyarados. Insane. This Gyarados is going to be a problem. Cacturn is out. Ice Fang does a ton of damage. We could dwindle it down with Spiky Shield and what's it called? Switching to someone to take the Ice Fang. Someone like Slowbro who could take the Ice Fang quite well. The issue is if Slowbro's out, it could Dragon Dance and then just spiral out of control. Now, we could Scald it with Slowbro, so no matter how many Dragon Dances it gets off, it'll never be that dangerous. Baneful Bunker? I wish we had Baneful Bunker, bro. I fucking wish we had a Toxapex. We did not pull one on the encounter that we could have. Yeah, Slowbro is actually really good at handling Gyarados. The issue is that it handles it so well that I could see Dragon Dances getting set up. And that's where things get scary, obviously. Shit. Bro. A rock type would be like good here. Like Rock Slide is a one-hit KO, but then so is Aqua Tail. And this thing doesn't have Sturdy. We don't have a Focus Sash either. I think we get the Focus Sash from this fight. I believe it is one of the rewards. Let me double check. Yeah, we do get a Focus Sash from this fight. So that is insanely good for us to have. Dreadnought, Gyarados, Lapras. Those are okay. Gyarados we would be able to use. I don't know what my options are here, guys. Because even... Like, yes, Discharge would see a kill, but the issue is the Focus Sash holds on. And then Earthquake would be a kill. And the same with Aqua Tail, actually. Aqua Tail is a kill, too. Just because it's in Rain and Stab. How does Como-O do against this thing? Okay, Como-O actually... I mean, I'm not going to be doing... it's just going to set up Dragon Dances. What the fuck am I going to do? It's just... No matter what I do, it sets up. Okay, Hitmontop with Fake Out breaks the Sash, but then we have nothing else that can really kill it. Although Aqua Tail is a 2-hit KO, and we do outspeed, or it does outspeed, so I don't think it would set up Dragon Dance. So maybe we bring in Hitmontop, tank the Aqua Tail, or Earthquake, whatever it uses. Either way, we do tank it. I imagine it'd be Aqua Tail, though, for guaranteed kill. We Fake Out the next turn, then pivot to Cacturn, who will then Spiky Shield for the Ice Fang there. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. Oh, wait, if we're in Rain, I can give Thunder to Jolteon, so... Oh. Okay. Yeah. So, Jolteon is going to learn Thunder here. Jolteon's coming for sure. I think we have to bring Cacturn, because Jolteon gets rid of that Palpitoad in one turn. The issue is, if he switches from Palpitoad to Toedscruel, we only die to crit from Earth Power. Okay, so we don't die from it. What we would do then is probably... It would use Earth Power, so if we pivoted to... Oh, Como-O is really good against Toadscruel. Yeah, Como-O is actually really good against Toadscruel. Okay, so maybe we'll bring Como-O then. And then we have to worry about Kingdra as well, who has Dragon Pulse. So I think we have to bring a Fairy type in Togekiss. If we give it a... Oh my god, Swift Swim, Kingdra. Oh, that'd do a lot of damage. Does Jolteon learn Fake Out? Let's check it out. The issue is if Jolteon comes in on either Earthquake or Aqua Tail from that Gyarados, it just is instantly deleted. Dies immediately. But let me check. You are right. Might as well check to see. It does not learn Fake Out, which sucks. It does learn Thunder, which I'm going to teach it for this fight. Also, Flash lowers attack. That might be a way to guarantee... Oh, for the Toadscruel. Oh! Yeah, you're right, for the Toadscruel. Thank you. We are going to learn Thunder instead of Discharge, because Flash could also lower the attack. And that would cause us, because we outspeed with Jolteon, that would cause us to be able to take the Earthquake or Aqua Tail. At -1, we survive both. And then we'd be able to just... I mean, it doesn't have priority. And we outspeed, so we'll be able to two-shot it. If that so happens. Do you have any pivot moves? We have U-turn on Berserker. We do have the U-turn TM as well. The issue is the one U-turn Pokemon we have, or that can learn U-turn, Cacturn here, is very slow. Floatzel learns it, but I mean, in the rain, Flip Turn still does quite a bit of damage, actually. In the rain with Mystic Water, that is. Okay. Sucks we don't have... Shit. I think we have to bring Cacturn for Water Absorb. It has Water Absorb. I feel like that's too important not to bring. But Gyarados with Ice Fang, let me check if that kills. That doesn't even kill Toadscruel. That's insane. But you are right. That is... Gyarados is the counter to Toadscruel 100%. Surging Strikes is terrifying. The only pivot moves I have are Flip Turn and U-Turn, though, just a heads up. But yeah, Toadscruel does get destroyed by Ice Fang on Gyarados. And... shit. Why don't I just show you this? There we go. Let's just do this. Jolteon with a Magnet. Guaranteed one-hit KO on Palpitoad, but it would probably change. I imagine it would swap out. Because he doesn't have any moves on him that would kill me. He would 100% switch. So maybe it's good just to go Signal Beam right off the bat. Bait the switch. Signal Beam into it. That way I can pivot to Gyarados, who will eat the Earth Power. Yeah, there we go. And then that way Ice Fang is a guaranteed one-hit KO. All right. That is that line drawn up. With Gyarados in, who would come out next? Probably Lapras, because we're going to have some damage on us from the Toedscruel. So I imagine Lapras would come in because it sees Thunderbolt kill. It does not outspeed though, so is there anyone else who would see kill? No. Yeah, it's most likely going to be Lapras. Okay, so Lapras comes out. It would use Thunderbolt. We could pivot then into Volt Absorb Jolteon. We do not kill with the, or we get a 2-hit KO with Thunder. By 21% chance, actually. Not great. God, this thing is tanky. Oh, that's not even Mega Lapras either. Oh, because it's Water Dragon. Ah, that's why. Okay. All right. Shit. And it has Liquid Voice. Oh my god. Look how much damage that Boom Burst does. Who could take... Okay, Mega Lapras doesn't have that high of a defense. I mean, it's still high, but if we give Dragon Claw to Komo-o, that doesn't kill. And Dragon Pulse would see kill. I was thinking maybe we give Komo-o Soundproof. Because if it was Soundproof, we wouldn't have to worry about the Boom Burst. We would be able to switch in freely there. But it has Ice Beam and Dragon Pulse. And although we do outspeed, we do not have a guaranteed 2-hit KO. And plus, Dragon Pulse crit could kill. Yeah, it could. Ice Beam would not kill with a crit, though, which is nice. But yeah, no, Dragon Pulse would kill with crit. And only crit. And I would do it if we... I mean, I guess we do have technically a guaranteed 2-hit KO here. Because Lapras would see kill with Boom Burst. We pivot into Komo-o. Dragon Claw twice. If that doesn't kill, and the slim chance it doesn't, we Vacuum Wave. And that would definitely kill at the end. So if you get 2 low rolls, what is that? 44.7 plus 44.7? It'd be at 10% left of its HP, which... I mean, there's a chance the Vacuum Wave wouldn't kill then. Holy shit. Never mind. What moves does Cacturne have? Has Water Absorb ability? Yes, it does. And it also has, for movesets... I mean, Ice Beam kills Cacturne, which kind of sucks. But it has Spiky Shield, Needle Arm, Sucker Punch, and Lunge. Unfortunately, it dies to an Ice Beam. 12.5% chance to 1-hit KO, but I don't like taking that chance. I'd rather play this safe if we can. Now, he does allow for a pivot because of his Water Absorb ability. We would come in on the Boom Burst. We know for sure then that it's not going to be using a water type attack. We'd have a switch in. We just got to find someone who can one-shot this thing. Boom Burst literally kills everything. When are you having the tournament? Good question. Good question. I have to figure out that sheet that you sent me. I need to figure out how to set it up. I might actually message you after this stream and start figuring that out, if you don't mind. Because I would like to have it soon. Yeah, no. Aura Sphere from Lucario does not kill. Let's see. Damn. Even close combat from Mega Infernape doesn't kill. This thing is tanky. This thing is so tanky, bro. Holy shit. It's because it's not ice type anymore. That's why. I completely forgot about that as well. That close combat is just neutral. That makes total sense now. Water Dragon is such a good typing, and it has 2 on this team. All right. Togekiss does outspeed, but Boom Burst will kill it. Oh my god, bro. Boom Burst kills everything. Boom Burst just straight up kills everything. What happens if I gift a sub but nobody else is in here? I think I still see it. Are you the only one in here right now? Yeah, so far it's only you. If you were to gift a sub, who would you gift it to? I would hold off on that, bro. Keep your money. Keep your money. I appreciate it, but hold off until we get more people who like to show up. Because when we have more people who like to show up, then that's when those are the people who I'd like to have subs gifted to. You know what I mean? Because it's people who are supporting me. Holy shit, dude! This thing is so strong. It just kills with Boom Burst on everything. X-Cloud actually... I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage. What about Seismitoad? Does it learn Hammer Arm? I don't think it does. I can double check. Last time I checked, it didn't, though. It had, like, Drain Punch, I think, is one of the moves. If we do give it Drain Punch, let me see. Drain Punch, and we do a Adamant... Oh, it still is... No. Not even nearly enough. I think it's a random follower. Priority if you're in the stream. Yeah, I would just wait. Hold off on that, bro. I do appreciate it, though. Yeah, it's not ice. That's what's throwing me off, too, man. It's literally only weak to... Dragon or Fairy. And it has Ice Beam for Dragon types. And obviously, unfortunately, Como-O does not hit hard enough to go toe-to-toe against this thing. If it has Soundproof, it would get the free switch in on the Boom Burst, and we wouldn't have to worry about that. But Dragon Pulse just does too much damage. We wouldn't have a shot. Then not only that, but it also has Ice Beam too. Like it could do a lot to us. You've made $54 off subs? How do you know that? How do you know that, bro? That's... Yo, the fact that you just listed that off the top of your head, it's kind of nuts. You have to remember, though, I'm Canadian, so that goes a long way. That's 54 US dollars. So for me, that's actually almost $100. Almost. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. Shit. Dude, this is actually ridiculous. Boom Burst kills everything. It literally kills everything. And all we've done so far is to figure out the line between Palpitoad to Toedscruel to then Lapras. Because I imagine it to be Lapras who comes out after Gyarados gets the kill on Toadstool. And I genuinely have no idea what to do here. This is insane. This Lapras is a problem. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse, Boom Burst. There's got to be something I can do here. Doesn't make contact, so I can't do anything that has to do with contact, which sucks. Shit. Dude, Boom Burst does 80% to Snorlax. Holy shit! Oh my god! Okay, what about Mega Snorlax? We do have Snorlax's Mega Stone now. Okay, Boom Burst does a whole lot less damage. So we'd have to make sure that we came in on a turn where it didn't have Boom Burst, though. That being said, do we even have anything? Body Slam only does 34%. That's not enough. What moves does Snorlax get? Let's check. We'd have to somehow make sure... I mean, we could do it by, what's it called? Pivoting around a certain way. With Cacturn and stuff. But, oh my god, this is going to be difficult. So, let's see. What moves do we get here? We could Amnesia. Once we Mega Evolve. Because when we are Mega Evolved, Boom Burst only does 30 to 35%. And that's still its highest damaging attack. Thunderbolt, Dragon Pulse are also 20, 24%. If we Amnesia... Boom Burst all of a sudden starts doing 18% at most. And that is its highest damaging attack. So the first turn, we'd take damage from whatever move we come in on. Which would either be Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse, or Thunderbolt. Probably Ice Beam though. So let's just say we take around 18% from Ice Beam. We'd also get hit with a Boom Burst, which does 35%. We'd be around half. With +2 to our special defense. It's now doing 18% at most. That's not guaranteeing crits. Body Slam does 34%. That still wouldn't be enough. Still not enough. I could put it to sleep. But that would just force it to switch out, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to yawn it because it would just switch out. I want to keep this thing in and kill it. Also, we have an Adamant Nature. I forgot to change that. On Snorlax. Even then, though, we only do 38%. There is always the chance for paralysis as well. With Body Slam. Just like there's the chance for Ice Beam to freeze, though. Or Frostbite. So do need to worry about that. Same with Thunderbolt with paralysis. Dragon Pulse, I don't think can flinch. So yeah, it'd just be Boom Burst we have to worry about. Sorry, I thought I heard my cats freaking out. My bad. Because yeah, if we go pound for pound here with Boom Burst and we don't use Amnesia, we do a little bit more damage. That's also not factoring in that we have to switch into the turn. We also get outsped. And what else? Not the potentials for, you know, Frostbite or paralysis from Thunderbolt. Like, who knows, right? So Body Slam, I don't know if... I mean... Okay, hold up. We can get it low and then pivot to Cacturn. Sucker Punch does 24%. So if we did 32 times, let's just say we got 2 attacks off, because I think that's what we could get off without dying to crit. If we get 2 attacks, and they both are the lowest roll, that's 64% of its HP gone. So Sucker Punch wouldn't get a kill. Fuck. And it would just kill Cacturn the next turn with Ice Beam. Unless we give Cacturn a Yachi Berry. That works. Hold up, that works. Okay, that actually works. All right, so if we go Cacturn into the Boom Burst, we'll Water Absorb will activate. The next turn, we can Sucker Punch, or actually, it'd probably be better to Needle Arm first. Take the damage from the Dragon Pulse, and then Sucker Punch the next turn to KO. Could Rest Talk it to death and only have it no Body Slam? You're not wrong. Okay, let's how do I delete a move? Do you know how to do that? Oh, I just realized the display is super out of whack. There we go. Okay, so we have Rest. We need Sleep Talk as well. It will be a 50-50, obviously, but I think by the time we wake up, we'd be okay. Do we also learn Amnesia? I mean, Amnesia might not be a bad move to learn. Yeah, that's what I mean. Because we die in 3 turns. Technically. If it gets a max roll each time. Which I would like to calc for, right? So... yeah, 35% each time. 3 turns. 42% chance to get a 3-hit KO. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, that +2 is needed. I agree. Check Discord. Hey, bro. Good game. Good game. Playing Scarlet Witch, I see, eh? First turn amnesia, body slam, rest, sleep talk. You think so? So we have to remember, we're gonna eat an ice beam, or sorry, a boom burst when you come in. Because it'll be Gyarados who's out when I imagine the Lapras will come in. Yeah, because it sees kill with Thunderbolt. So I think the idea was you pivoted into Jolteon, right, to absorb the Thunderbolt. And then we see that it's going to use Boom Burst. So it might be actually better to go Cacturn next. Yeah, because we absorb the Boom Burst. And then we switch into an Ice Beam. We +2. And then rest. And then Sleep Talk. I think that's the way we'd have to do this. So here, let me teach Amnesia. So Sleep Talk, Rest, Body Slam, and Amnesia. The nice thing is if we randomly use a move and it is Amnesia, that just means we survive longer. Unless we get crit, obviously. ICBC. Yo, what do you mean by that, babe? What's going on? Coming into the stream and dropping knowledge? And to maximize HP on the lax, thick fat on normal ability as well. True. Yeah. I think thick fat is my normal ability right now. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we could even do plus special defense nature to really... I think that might help us a lot too. Let me check. If we do plus special defense, like minus speed or something, because we're not outspeeding this thing anyways. That looks a little bit better. If we do, yeah, plus special defense, minus speed. It now is only doing 32 instead of 35. Or 38, actually, sorry. Something like that. That might be better to do, especially for just stalling it out. Because we basically need to make sure that we always live 3 turns till we wake up. Or I guess 4 turns. In certain scenarios. Because if we do +2 on, let's say we rerun Amnesia. Oh, dude. I think Amnesia is the way to go. I think Amnesia with the sassy nature is the perfect way to tackle this. Yeah, Chonky Potato Dick coming to the rescue. Who knew? Okay, so let's do that. We'll change the nature. We have to give it the Snorlaxite. Which is right there. And let me just double check again. We do need to have Body Slam, Amnesia, Sleep Talk, and Rest. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, shit. I just realized how bad that looks. There we go. Let's fly to Mauville right now. Because that's where the fight's going to be anyways. We change the nature to plus special defense, minus speed. I mean, we're already never going to outspeed anything anyways. So sassy it is. That is our sassy gal. Sassy, chonky, Snorlax, Potato Dick. Okay, now we save. There we go. That is Lapras figured out. Now, the issue is they could pivot if Snorlax gets too many like amnesias off or something like that. They could definitely pivot. Holy shit, Snorlax takes care of Kingdra though. No problem. He takes care of Palpito, no problem. She takes care of... The only one it doesn't take care of is Urshifu that we need to worry about. So for Urshifu, fighting in water... Surging Strikes does not kill Togekiss. Dazzling Gleam is a one-hit KO with a Pixie Plate. The issue is getting Togekiss in, though. Because if it takes any damage from Poison Jab or Drain Punch, or hell, even Surging Strikes, it just dies. So I actually don't think that might not be the best option. Jolteon outspeeds. And one-shots with Thunder. So... I think this battle is going to be very much dependent on pivoting. This is going to be a very pivot-heavy battle. Cacturne's Water Absorb is going to go crazy. I think... I don't want Cacturne to die to a Drain Punch or Poison Jab, so I think we're also going to have to bring Seismitoad. And also, we're probably not going to have to worry about rain. I just realized. Because of how long this Snorlax stall is going to happen. So, if we're out of rain, does Discharge get a kill? It should. I want to make sure Discharge gets a kill here. Even outside of rain. And it does. Okay, so we will teach Jolteon... Discharge as well. It's gonna have both. Thunder for when the rain is up, and then Discharge for when the rain is down. I don't think you need... Wait, does Shadow Ball or Signal Beam do more to this Toedscruel? Signal Beam. Okay, so we're getting rid of Shadow Ball. Okay, there we go. So we need Cacturne in the party as well. Which is... Oh, also, hold up. Okay, I wanted to make sure that Toedscruel didn't have Spore. Otherwise, I needed to be prepared for that. Cacturne, you need to be in the party. And I think we're going to bring Seismitoad for Urshifu. That way, if we get hit with a Poison Jab or Drain Punch, let me just double check. We do not die. In fact, we take it quite well. Very well, actually. Yeah, so that is the other Pokemon we have to bring is this Seismitoad. I just want to see what we do to this Kingdra too with Snorlax. If we aren't even set up, yeah, we still do crazy damage to Kingdra. And obviously, I would just do +2 special defense and rest. But I will bring another option just in case. And I think... I mean, Kingdra is so fast, which is the issue. That be... Oh, I just broke my legs. Fuck. That being said... Surf, depending on if it's in the rain, does quite a bit of damage. Dazzling Gleam. I don't outspeed, but... Between Citrus Berry, Draining Kiss, and Dazzling Gleam, we would be able to live against the Kingdra. So I think we gotta bring Togekiss as well. I've been so nervous that I've been picking at my leg. And I just broke off, like, a piece of it. So now it's not going to be hung on as tight to my prosthetic. I'm not happy about that. Okay, I think this is the team we have to bring, though. Both these guys gotta have citrus berries for all the pivoting they're gonna be doing. I think Ice Punch on Seismitoad also helps a lot. And what was the... Togekiss. That's right. Okay. You have a citrus berry. You got Serene Grace. Draining Kiss, Aura Sphere, Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam. Good, good, good. And then you have Water Absorb. What kind of item? You have Ice Punch, which is good. I think I'm gonna... My space bar isn't working. Oh no! You gotta grab like one of your clips and pry it open, bro. That's so funny. That looks like you're sending a cryptic message. I think we're gonna go plus attack now on Seismitoad. And change out Surf for... let's see what moves it gets. Drain Punch wouldn't be bad. Hydro Pump, Wave Crash. Wave Crash is good, but I don't like recoil a lot. That is kind of an issue. Maybe we do Drain Punch for longevity. Because we're not hitting anything with a ground type attack in this fight. So let's do Drain Punch instead of Stomping Tantrum. I think this guy needs a Yachi Berry as well. Yeah, we need to give this a Yachi Berry for ice type attacks. And you have the Snorlaxite. Yep. Do you have Rest, Sleep Talk, Amnesia, Body Slam? Beautiful. Gyarados, you need to have Ice Fang. Which you do. You need to have Discharge, Thunder, and Flash with Signal Beam. You do. All right. I think we're good. Tubular Bells. What about you, Summary? Yeah, I think we're as good as we're gonna be here. Holy shit, dude! I am actually so scared of this fight. I am so scared of this fight. Because so much can go wrong. What do you think? Just another guy? You think we got it? You think we got what it takes? Because I am terrified right now. This battle feels like it could be insanely difficult. Not to mention... Oh shit, what was our Gyarados answer? Hold up. I forgot what our Gyarados answer was. Oh, that's right. Okay, Jolteon just has to make sure it comes in on either a Dragon Dance or Ice Fang. Okay. If we aren't rocking a Thunder or a Magnet, I want to see something. Can we still get these kills? Because I'd like Jolteon to have some form of healing if it's going to be used to counter like a lot of these Pokemon. Only one way to find out. Ah, dude, you got me so scared, though. Oh, shit. I just don't want to lose the Nuzlocke to this, which I don't think we will. There's so many variables that can happen. Oh, fuck. All right. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Gyarados, you need to have a citrus. Good. Goo Goo Dolls, you need to have a citrus. Cream Starter, citrus. The only ones that aren't are the Yachi Berry on Tubular Bells. Snorlaxite on Snorlax. Citrus Berry and Magnet. Although I really don't want to run Magnet. Wait, Gyarados needs to be pre-damaged? Well, no, Gyarados gets damaged, sorry, from when it switches in against Toedscruel. Because Toedscruel outspeeds. That's how he gets the pre-damage. So what's going to happen... Here, I'm going to show this real quick. What's going to happen, from what my understanding of how the AI works... Yeah, it needs to have a magnet, sorry. Boom. Okay. AI is going to see we have 100% kill with Thunder. It is going to switch out into Toedscruel because it knows that we cannot hit it with a Thunder. We use Signal Beam to get chip damage. We then swap out to Gyarados, who will take probably... Well, he's not going to take the Earth Power because that's basically what Toedscruel would use there, is Earth Power. But when he goes to attack the next turn, he does get outsped, so whatever move... Toedscruel ends up using, it would pre-damage Gyarados, which, if Gyarados is in, yeah, Thunderbolt sees kill, even if he takes like 10% health. So that's how we bait the Lapras. We do the new level cap? Oh, I almost forgot about that. Holy shit, thank you. Yo, that would have been really bad. Holy shit. Thank you. This could have been really bad. How do you use sprays in Marvel Rivals? T. Your T key, brother. Damn, no cool moves. High horsepower would be kind of sick. We're not going to use that now, though. Jolteon. Let's get you up to level 59. Okay, there we go. Oh, Destiny Bond! The issue is we're too slow. So, we can't really use that. Even as a scapegoat. Alright, there we go. Everyone's leveled up. Let me fix the calc real quick to reflect the new level cap. So it's 59. Right? Hold up. Yeah, it is 59. Okay, so let me change the level cap real quick. And this will definitely be the fight we end the day on, or end the stream on. Just a heads up, guys. I am not going to be playing for the rest of the day after this. Perish Song? We do not get Perish Song. And we don't have to worry about that on Lapras either. Thank God. Alright. I believe we're good. I'm really fucking nervous here. I am really nervous. Wait, why can I not surf? Oh! Dog. We haven't beat Norman yet. That's fucking hilarious. We just planned an entire hour around this fight that we cannot do yet. Because we cannot use surf until we beat Norman. I'm gonna save this screenshot. Because we'll do Norman and Wake tomorrow then. That is hilarious. I'm sorry to blue ball everyone. Whoops. I'm saving the screenshot. That way I don't ever have to do this planning again. Because we don't even get a new encounter. Yeah, we got ahead of ourselves a little bit. But we don't get a new encounter anyways after Norman. Well, technically, I guess we do. But I've already screenshotted this for this team. Or for this fight. So we have this tomorrow from the get-go. And then we'll do Norman together tomorrow as well. So we'll do Norman first and then we'll do Wake. That way we can get the Focus Sash because honestly, Weavile needs the Focus Sash to be viable. And I would like to use Weavile, but yeah, unfortunately, the Focus Sash issue is a problem. He's too frail. He can't like really switch it on anything unless it's like a psychic type attack. But I'm sorry to end it there, guys. At least we now for sure have a plan for tomorrow. I just literally blue balls you guys so hard. My brain is done. Let me just check out Norman's team real quick before we call it. Okay, so Hisuian Zoroark, of course. Who is only weak. Yo, Weavile will actually be really good against Hisuian Zoroark. Hell yeah. Night Slash is a guaranteed one-hit KO. Well, I mean, sorry, that's a lie. Because it does have a Focus Sash. So I'll figure that out. That being said, thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This was a long stream today of just literally planning for most of it. We only did like, what? 4 boss battles? Which, I mean, they are boss battles, but 4 boss battles in 3 hours. I would like to be doing more than that. These fights get harder and harder though, so this is just the norm, I guess. I need to say that I beat this game in a hardcore Nuzlocke. I just have to. My ego is making me keep going. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys all tomorrow where we take on Norman and Wake. And hopefully everyone has a good rest of your night. See you guys all tomorrow.